Hey, you, get over here. Oh, I get it. You're afraid. Because I am Yonzin Assad the Gumball and SpongeBob Fan 2007, the Israeli king of YouTube. And this is the crew. Alejandro 100, Lemon Rock Strikes Back, Mighty Pups Fanboy, Mickey Mouse Amphibian BDFDI Fan 2007, Ammonia Adenusi, Javier Amazing Adventures of Zeke, Noah the Cool Guy 2004, Jacob the PPG, HB, and Animaniacs Fan 2006, Yaeli 2007 is back, Ayla the Rocco Tina 2K7, Sandman, MadLad22, Thomas Dillon, and many other users that I like. And we're going to review on one of the best 2022 animated movies of all time, The Bad Guys. Cue the intro. Hey guys, Janssen is Head here, and welcome to the first review on during September 2024. So today, I'm gonna review on one of my favorite DreamWorks movies of all time, The Bad Guys. Came out in the year of 2022, the same year as Turning Red, Minions: The Rise of Gru, Strange World, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, The Cuphead Show, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Hamster and Gretel, and many other shows and movies during that year. So, basically, the plot is it's about a criminal group of animals that consist of a wolf, a snake, shark, a tarantula, and a piranha, and they do bad stuff and cause a lot of crimes. They're basically gangsters. And then all of a sudden, Mr. Wolf helps an old lady, and eventually Mr. Wolf and his team will eventually redeem themselves and become good guys, and that's basically how I can describe what the plot is. And now, I'm gonna say this. I love this movie. That's right. I really love this movie. I remember seeing it back in May 7th, 2022 at Yes Planeta Alone with my dad and my sister. And now I have a UK DVD copy of this movie along with Movie Gilman, Teenage Kraken, and Elemental. Anyways, what do I think of this movie? It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece, obviously. And now let's get into the characters, shall we? So first of all, we'll start with the bad guys themselves. First of all, we have Mr. Wolf, which he's a great character. I really love him. We have Mr. Snake, which, yeah, he can be a bit mean to his members, especially to Mr. Shark, but he's still pretty good. We have Mr. Shark, which he's a really funny and hilarious character. I really love him. We have Mrs. Tarantula, which she's also a great character, and what a coincidence, she's actually voiced by the same Hebrew voice actress who also voiced Joy from the Inside Out Duology. We have Mr. Piranha, which he's also a really great character, especially who's called "What's up, Papa?" Oh my god, that line's a classic. I really love that one. We have Chief Misty Luggins, which she's hilarious. I love Misty Luggins. Yeah, she can be mean to the bad guys, but she's still a great character. And what a coincidence, she's actually voiced by the same voice actor who also voiced Lois Griffin from Family Guy. Anyways, we have Tiffany Fluffit, the news reporter. She's pretty good. We have Diane Foxington, Mr. Wolf's love interest, also known as the Crimson Paw. She's such a badass character, I really love her. And finally, we have the villain of this movie, Professor Marmalade. That's right, the Professor Marmalade. Honestly, what do I think of him? He's actually a pretty good villain. Yeah, he only pretends to do good deeds. He manipulates the bad guys to do good deeds. And of course, He hypnotized all the guinea pigs, similar to how Slade from Teen Titans Go to the Movies hypnotized all the superheroes. Just like how Evelyn Deavor, also known as the Scream Slaver, she hypnotized everyone in The Incredibles too. But honestly, he's actually a pretty good villain. And that's basically how I can describe all the characters in this movie. And now, let's get into my favorite part of this movie. Starting off with this hilarious part of Mr. Shark disguising.
I'm having a baby! Is there a doctor or perhaps several security guards that could leave their post and help me?
Which is, of course, followed by.
Alright, Shark, we're in.
Oops, I forgot, I'm not pregnant.
Yep, that's right. The scene where Mr. Shark pretends to give birth during the Golden Dolphin heist. That part was absolutely hilarious. I was laughing my butt off during that scene. Afterwards is the part where Professor Marmalade encourages the bad guys to save a cat from being stuck in a tree, but when they try to do it, they shout angrily, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!" and scare the cat, which honestly, that scene was absolutely hilarious. The part where Mr. Piranha, Mr. Shark, and Mr. Snake perform Good Night at the Gala, and then eventually the meteorite gets caught and the meteorite gets stolen and the bad guys get caught and arrested. That part was absolutely amazing. The part where Mr. Wolf announces how the heists are gonna go, those parts are amazing. Anyways, the animation is really great. I love the animation in the bad guys, especially since it was inspired by the Spider-Verse movies. I also like the music, especially Good Tonight, the backgrounds, and the story. And you know what else? I found out that it was based on a series of children's graphic novels, which I didn't grow up with these books. I mostly grew up with Dr. Seuss books, Captain Underpants, and Dogman. And nowadays I mostly prefer books such as Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Holes, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Matilda, and Harry Potter. And now, do I have any negatives with this movie? Well, first of all, there's the scene where Mr. Wolf's friends betray him. The part where Mr. Wolf. Honestly, I felt really bad for Mr. Wolf in this scene. And also, Chief Missy Luckins can sometimes be a jerk, but luckily she redeemed herself after the movie. So overall, The Bad Guys is one of the best DreamWorks movies I've ever seen in my life, and it definitely deserves a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece. And that's all for this review. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on my post notifications, and you'll be notified for more videos coming soon in the future. This is Janssen Assad signing off. Goodbye!